Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, bully people? What's going on? What's going on? How's your day is going? Hopefully, you're having a wonderful, productive day. Wonderful, productive day. So today, just a little stream talking about the hate in the community. Why is so much hate in the bully community? Why is so much hate in the bully community? Make no sense. Make no sense. Yo, you know what I found out? It doesn't matter how much I try to grow this platform. It doesn't mean if I get big on these platform that I'm trying to create right here. Sometimes I think it would be all for nothing because of hate. And why? You know what I mean? Will I be like, will I even say I take off doing live stream, right? Will I be proud of something, proud of it? You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking about because the hate in this community is so ridiculous. Like, literally ridiculous. And it's like, even if you're in your own lane, right? Doing your own thing, not stepping on nobody's toes. Like me, put it this way. Say I'm doing live stream, right? But it's live stream about the community, right? And you just breeding dogs. Someone would find a way just to hate on you. You know what I mean? And they don't have no reason, like not one solid reason, because you're not even in their lane. You know what I mean? And it's just something that really bothered me, like really bothered me. You know what I mean? Like how, how people it's just crazy, yo. You know what I mean? Because you know the thing about it, someone just said something to me, and both parties I'm cool with. You saying something to me about the other person, and I'm wondering what the other person gonna say about you. And matter of fact, what you all saying about me. It's just me sitting here thinking about it. You know what I mean? Yo, this shit is sickening, bro. Like really sickening. Like I don't know if it's just the dog community in general, like say the bully community in general, or it's just like the community in general, or like I wonder if the AKC is the same thing. You know what I mean? I wonder if like the AB are the same thing, the GC are the same thing. I'm wondering. And I mean, I'm not in on that side. I don't really it, like. I'm wondering. I'm just wondering. Like you know what I mean? Even the people that breed in the Doberman, the people that breed in the because honestly, I don't see it. I'm not sure if I'm just pivoted to this side of the community. I'm not or not, but I'm not seeing that with those people. Or their shit is just really even even more private. It's not like we're not seeing this like going. It's not like we're not seeing this boiling over all the time in the bully community. There are shows online and in general. Like that's what I'm wondering. Is just if it's just me thinking like that or not. Because I'm just looking like I'm creating this platform. It's not saying I'm directly going for the bully community. I love the bully community. I love the ABKC crowd. Right? That's what I love. You know what I mean? That's what I know. But I'm saying as further and further I go with this, I want to branch off like with people from the AKC. I get the experience, all of that. The ABR. You know what I mean? All dogs. This platform is about all dogs. Like every dogs. I don't care where you are. As long as you're a dog, like you're in the dog community in general, that's the kind of people I want to talk to. But I know it's separate crowds. The ABKC crowd, the UKC crowds, the ABR crowds, the GCR crowds. It's two different kind of crowd, and that's facts. We all know that's facts. So I'm wondering if we having the same kind of energy in those communities as well. And I'm just saying, I'm just trying to figure it out. Like, is it just the bully community? Because if you don't want to say it, like, is it like, I would say, I'm just gonna say it, man. Is our community just ghetto as well? Like, we don't know what to carry ourselves, how to present ourselves, how to, what I mean, make this thing look good. So, like, uh, what I would say, like, is this something that you want to pass down to your kids? Like, you want to create your own vision, your own business plan, or whatever, like your own business, and pass this down, this community, to your kids. Like, do you really want to do, like, have you ever really even think about that? You know what I mean? Because I'm thinking, you know what I mean? Like, this part of the community, I like talking to people. I like to get to know the people in the bullet community. You know what I mean? I like that. I like to meet new people. You know what I mean? I like to hear the story, how they started, how they came into the community, and where they're trying to bring it to. But I'm trying to, one of the questions I'm going to start asking, like, yo, do you see this as something that you want to leave, say, your son, your daughter, like, you want them to continue in this side of the community? You know what I mean? Like, in the bully community, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm trying to find out. You know, I'm wondering if the people overseas is the same thing, or is just in America. You know what I mean? Yeah, I want to know, man. Like, is it just here, or it's, you know what? I got a couple interviews that I got lined up for overseas, some overseas people, and I'm trying to find out, like, if they receive as much hate as we give in the American space. You know what I mean? If it's like, if they get as much hate as we give over here to each other. You know what I mean? Because I believe the end goal is to put these dogs in the correct light. You know what I mean? The best light. Put them forward. You know what I mean? Like, without, like, without somebody trying to stab you in the back, like, every, you know what I mean? Like, I, yo, the more and more I think about this, this just like get crazy, yo. Like, why people got to be that way? Like, you know what I mean? Why do people have to be that way? You know, because I think this, you could build your own legacy in this, but at the same time, what your legacy gonna be? Do you want to pass on your legacy to your kids, or it's just, this is just your hobby, and you want to just do because it makes you happy? You like creating badass dogs. You like to go to show out, enjoy the scene. You know what I mean? You know, some people have a vision for this, but do you take a deep thought, like, go in your deep thoughts and think about it, if, yo, this is what you want to leave to your family when you, because eventually nobody's here forever. You know what I mean? Nobody's here forever. A lot of people exiting the bully community for a reason. Some people just not making the dollar they used to make. Some people came in for the wrong reason. Some people not seeing the vision no more. You know what I mean? Some people can't deal with the hate. Cause we're not gonna act like that's not the main problem in this community. You know what I mean? If we cut down the hate in this community just 1%, I think we're gonna have a better community. Not think I know we're gonna have a better community, but the hate don't go down, it goes up. You know what I mean? It's like every time you see someone hating on each other, it's like they take the hating to a next level. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like I'm not sure, but I never seen it before. But I think we're gonna start having shootouts because the kind of beef these people be having. When do you think you went too far with these hate? And most of the time, people, yo, this is the thing. What's your heart? All right, put it this way. I seen somebody get so mad because they tell him, "Hey, your dog don't have a nice rear. The rear is whack." Right? And dude took it to heart, right? And start dissing each other. Like, and if you ask them why the beef getting so far, they don't even remember how it started. And that's what beats me, man. I think y'all they were just hating on each other from the get go. You know what I mean? And that's crazy, man. That's crazy. You know what I mean? But anyway, man, what's going on in the community today, man? What's going on? Who's watching? Who's watching? Hey, what's going on? Because Lady Mr. Second and on VMB, Cryptic Bulls, Bully Performance, Kareem Team Bullies, what's going on? The Verk family. Kind of what's going on, man. Join the chat, man. What your thoughts on the hate in the community, man? What are your thoughts, man? Like, do you think this is gonna get better or is it gonna get worse? You know what I mean? And I don't think we could breed it on the COVID breeders no more because 90% of them is out of the game anyway. So is it or it's not? Matter of fact, was it there already, or the hate was there already, or it came in with them, but it just stayed after they left? Make it make sense, because I see this and I see this and I don't see like is it's gonna change. I don't see something like this gonna change. You know what I mean? I don't see it gonna change. Cause say it or not, man, we growing. You think about it. I'm not saying the woman don't come in there and they don't do some stuff sometimes. You know what I mean? What can we blame it on the woman though? Cause we men do worse. We worse than them. Way worse. Is every now and then you see two female or a female and a male going back and forth. Very, very rare. But every week is a different dude going with a different dude, or old camp going at the old camp throat for nothing. You know what I mean? And it all start with dogs, man. It all start with dogs. You know what I mean? Sometimes I wonder if these dogs could speak what these jokers would say to us, man. Like, do they really like us or not? You know what I mean? Or they just like us because we're feeding them. But if they could do better, they would run the fuck away. Yo, this community is getting stupid, man. People are hating on people for nothing. Nothing, bro. You know what I mean? You threatening someone in life for nothing. It won't make no sense. And then you say you're a man, you're a grown man, you won't take no disrespect. Boom, bang, bang. Now you want to pull the guns out. You want to tell people how much guns you have, how much bullets you have. All because someone say your dog didn't look right, he doesn't look good. You know what I mean? Like everybody don't have an opinion. You know what I mean? But even I found out too in this, not even found out, I've been knew this. Like you cannot constructive criticism is not even it's hate too. You know what I mean? Even if you tell someone in private, hey bro, you need to fix this. Okay, he's hating on me. I've been there. I've been there. You know what I mean? I've been there with someone right here in the chat. You know what I mean? I don't know if you remember, but I've been there. You know what I mean? He told me something and I went into the opposite, same shit he told me. You know what I mean? That's what happened. You know what I mean? Could have cost me a lot of money, a lot of problems. Could have took my dumb ass to jail because he warned me in front of the world. And me being a knucklehead thought he was hating. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, I'm saying this, man. Do you want to create a legacy in the bullet community? And that's a legacy you want to leave to your family? Because you got to understand, not everything that you could put up with, that doesn't mean your family is built like you. Your son ain't built like you. Your daughter ain't built like you. It ain't built like you. It is something that you want to leave to them. You know what I mean? Because it don't make no sense. You're going to invest so much, spend so much money, well, these letters, go all of these shows, and it's not getting cheaper, it's getting expensive. So that's time you're taking away from your family trying to build a legacy. You know what I mean? Some family travel a lot with their dog. That's just what they do. So I don't think you're really taking the time. But for the average breeder that have a wife, have a family, and you just doing this because you like this, they don't like, they just tolerate it because they're with you and they're with you 100%. Is this something that you want to invest their time? Because remember, when you have a family, you're not only investing your time, you invest in their time. You know what I mean? So is it worth it to leave? uh is it worth it for you to do this? You know what I mean? And that's where it comes back to me, where I'm thinking, yo, I could get as much people on this platform. I could promote as much people as I want on this platform, right? But I could get the biggest following. You know what I mean? Most views, make the most money. But is it worth it? You know what I mean? Is it worth it? Like, am I doing this to put a good light on a community? That's what I'm trying to do. But is it a waste of time? You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I love doing what I'm doing. I could talk all freaking day with anybody. You know what I mean? My live's only supposed to go an hour. That's what I plan on we're going to stream for. And 90% of the time, my live go 2 hours or more. You know what I mean? The plan is for an hour, but it go way more than that. So just know your boy could chat. You see what I'm saying? But I'm in the basement right now, in my house. I could have been upstairs right now with my two daughters right now, enjoying time or sleeping so I could go work and make some money later. But I'm saying I love doing this. But is it worth it? You know what I mean? I notice even me, I'm getting hate. I'm not even in the same circle, y'all. You know what I mean? You breed dogs, I'm doing live stream. But I'm trying to take your clout. Dog, make it make sense, man. Make it make sense, dog. You know what I mean? Right now, your boy is in freaking pain. But this is therapeutic for me. I met in an accident a couple nights ago. Woman almost took me out. You know what I mean? I'm looking at the police report right now. When I look, I thought this joker messed up the police report. When I look at this person have the same last name of me. I'm like, this shit crazy. Just imagine, uh, Miss Johnson kill Mr. Johnson, and you be thinking we're related. You be like, oh shit, his sister kill him, or our husband, a wife kill a husband. I was like, yo, this shit crazy. You know what I mean? When I turned in the police report to the insurance agent, it was like, oh, your mom hit you or your sister hit you? What's going on? I'm like, what are you talking about? No, me and the person ain't related at all. They was like, look at the police report. You know what I mean? I thought people was being sarcastic because I never looked at us, give him an incident number. You know what I mean? I looked at it and I was like, oh, he probably messed up. There was like, oh no, that's That's XYZ. That's their whatever, whatever. But anyway, I'm just saying though. Yeah, I'm in pain right now. Pain medication. Back is all messed up. Knees all messed up. Neck tight as hell. Like I slept on it on the wrong side. Uncomfortable. It's swollen. That's why I have this shit on. You know what I mean? But I'm saying I love to chat. I love this. You know what I mean? I like talking to people. But what we doing, man? What we doing in this bully community, man? Are we gonna make it better? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. What are we doing? Are we gonna make it better? You know what I mean? We need to do better, man. Real talk. We need to do better. We gotta stop hating on each other. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. This community keep it. Me personally, I think trolling ain't no problem if you're trolling just for fun. But if you're getting where you gonna take it serious, I think you just back off, man. You know what I mean? I've been in a situation last year. Obviously, mine never came out on this. You know what I mean? Mine never came out in the public. Who knows. You know what I'm saying? Dude said something. I said something. I blew it out of proportion. I apologize for that shit. Am I gonna apologize to him? No. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna apologize to him. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But two wrongs don't make a right. I personally went too far. You know what I mean? For some bullcrap. I don't even remember how it started. And that's all I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean? But yo, this shit need to stop, man. Cause next minute I think somebody gonna hurt somebody and they ain't gonna wish they never did that. And you gonna put a dirty high on the American bully community, you know what I mean? And it's coming down where it's up to us, man, and what we gonna do about this. What we gonna tolerate from what we're not gonna tolerate, you know what I'm saying? As me personally, once I see stuff start getting even violent now, what I'm gonna do, I'm blocking those people, both parties. I don't even want to deal with that shit. You know what I mean? But guess what happened? I'm gonna say this. If you hating on me, come over. I still want to interview you. I don't care about the hate. Just come hear it out right here so the people could hear it, man. Because now, bro, I'm not even taking it. My interview is going to be serious, but at the end of the day, man, if we're not hearing the same thing about the AKC, if it's going on, we not hearing it. You know what I mean? It's always in the bully community, and I'm saying I'm talking about this, the ABKC side of crowd. You know what I mean? That's the crowd that I love. You know what I mean? This is where I came in at, and I think we could do better. Is if we want to do better, but I think we could do better. But at the end of the day, instead of it goes down, the hate goes up, which we think we could bring it down. Even if we bring it down a percent, this community will be great. But yo, listen, if you're watching on Instagram, man, go to the links on my Instagram, right? Once you go all the way up to the right, all the way up to the left, what you're going to see is the links to my YouTube and my Facebook. This is what I want you to do. I want you to go to the link. I want you to subscribe to my YouTube. Next, I want you to follow on my Facebook. Reza Bean. Reza Bean. When you're on Instagram, you cannot interact in the chat. I got to go in between two screens on the laptop just to see what's going on. Last week, somebody DM me like, "Yo, why I'm ignoring?" Bro, I wasn't ignoring. The chats was coming in fast, and each time I switch over, I missed a chat by the time I switch back over there. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of getting confusing because the Instagram chat is not linked with the streaming service chat that I have. It's only YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook, and something going on with my TikTok. So I'm gonna figure that out. I gotta wait for something from them. But YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, and Yeah, on TikTok, I could I could interact with the stream. So you could go follow any one of those. But anyway, on my Instagram, since I got a lot of people watching on my Instagram, just go over. Yo, what's going on, Ant? I see you. See, Ant is in my chat. You know what I mean? He's in my chat. So that's what I'm saying. Go to my Facebook. This is Wandangaza Bullies. The link is on my Instagram. Let's go follow that so you could interact with these chats. You know what I'm saying? Because even my guests, whosoever am I, whosoever am I interviewing, they do not use their Instagram. I send them a link. You know what I mean? I send them a link, and then they could come over, like come into the stream. You know what I mean? So it's just way better for you guys to interact with me. Just follow me on YouTube, watch through YouTube if you wanna interact. Watch through Facebook if you wanna interact. You know what I'm saying? You could watch through. Right now, you cannot watch through TikTok because something's going on with my TikTok, and I'm just waiting for them to get back to me. I've been waiting 3 days now. But anyway, but if you're on Instagram, you could watch on Instagram. You just cannot interact. You know what I mean? Because it's getting hectic for me to go back and forth, and I'm missing everything. So if you enjoy the product and you want to talk to the guests while they're on here, yo, just follow me on YouTube. The link is on my Instagram. Both links from uh, my Facebook and YouTube is right there. So it ain't taking much a second to do that. You know what I mean? But I hope that Ant is watching through YouTube. All right, look, I'm on drop. All right, like now in the chat, right? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop the link. So if someone wanna come into the chat, but you won't see it on Instagram. But I did drop a link right here. Boom, link is live. So Twitch has it, Facebook has it, and YouTube. So if you want to join the live, you could join from any one of those. But if I drop it here, you cannot see it on Instagram. You know what I mean? So yo, if you're a support man, go follow me on Instagram. That's why I'm not playing with girl. Same thing I'm saying, man. Yeah, bro. I'm getting there, bro. I'm getting there. I'm just feeling the after effect. You know what I mean? The after effect. So we're gonna get there. But yeah, man. Hope. Let me see. That's crazy. Keep your heads up. Yeah, bro. But nah, man, like, but as I'm saying, yo, we just need to hold this hate down, man. You know what I'm saying? This platform, shit, my bad. This platform that I'm creating, bro, is free. You could come on, tell a story, what you got going on. If you got a lady you need to promote, yo, drop a video, put your links in the video, on your video. I repost it. Everybody could see it. You know what I mean? It's free. You see what I'm saying? If you have you want to come on and do an interview, I don't care if you got 0 followers. Tap in, send me that DM. Let's set something up. Get this community going. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got a couple people I got interviews with, and there's a couple more I have coming on. You know what I mean? If somebody want to pop up this Saturday or Sunday, Sunday would have to be a little bit early, but Saturday is open. If you want to get a quick interview in, you got a little you want to promote, not even an interview. If you want to interview, you got to tap in with me so we could schedule that. But if you have some pups you want to show, you just want to talk about your litter, yo, let me know. Just jump in. I don't care. We get it done. You know what I'm saying? You never know who's watching. We are streaming on 5 different platforms. We're streaming on no 6, but we're only streaming on 5 right now. Live right now on 5 different platforms. You know what I'm saying? You never know who's watching. You just never know who's watching. You could that might interested in what you have available. So yo, just tap in, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's tap in. Let's do it. Let's get these dogs seen, because that's a major thing in the community. People have their dogs. No one's seeing these dogs. You know what I'm saying? only on you. You got 2,000 followers. You're not heavy on Instagram. You're not heavy on YouTube. You're not heavy on Facebook. You're not heavy on TikTok. You're not heavy in the community trying to get these dogs shown. Listen, I want to bridge that. I enjoy talking. I enjoy having people on. People are always gonna see my shit. You know what I'm saying? If you wanna promote, send me a small little video. I promote it. Put your link, put your phone number in that video so they contact you, not me. Because it's the worst thing I want to do. Have a video up there, everybody contacting me over your little. No, I don't want that. You know what I mean? Some people, it's just I want everybody things to get seen. You know what the thing about it? I remember when I was promoting my first litter, I reached out to this breeder like, "Yo, could you share my thing for me?" Back then, I only got like what, probably like 8, 9. No, I had like 48, 50 around that followers, right? And I was trying to promote my page XYZ, boom, bang, bang. I reach out to this dude. Dude, gonna tell me $100 for 24 hours, bro. Yeah, dog. Dude, tell me 24 hours, $100. You know what I mean? And if the video is good, he might post it 2 times, like for 48 hours. Might. I'm like, for $100. When I said for $100, bro, he was like, yeah. Look at my analytics. I got like 50,000 people. You know what I mean? I know I'm gonna get you a sale, and you gonna make that back. Well, my analytics is not even there yet, but we got viewers, and it's free. Mark my words, you could screen record this. I will never charge someone to post on my platform that I am trying to create. Number one is here to help everybody. Number two, where I'm gonna make my bread back, the content you send me. Viewing. You know what I mean? That's where I'm gonna make my bread back at. For me to charge you for you to put your work on my no. I don't see that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? That's how we on all these platforms to promote everybody. You know what I mean? A lot of these bulls are not getting seen. They're not getting seen. A dude reached out to me the other day if I could recommend him to a litter. There's only 2 litters I could recommend him to. 2. And the reason I could recommend him to, because I'm involved in those litters, which is Gaines Bullies. They're producing. They have a litter on the ground. They ain't selling nothing yet. I'm not sure. But I could say, yo, reach out to this guy. They got some XYZ. You know what I mean? I don't know what you have. If you don't send it to me, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, as I'm saying, man, just tap in with them videos. We could promote studs. We could whatever you got that you want to promote, man, holla at me. Let's do it. As I'm saying, my platform is free and I will never, ever charge someone to promote. I just know. You know what I'm saying? All I ask you to do good business back with people. That's it. You know what I mean? Do good business. That's it. You know? But as I'm saying, man, let's most definitely, man, got a fire litter, one of one right now. You know what I'm saying? Folkin meets Big Mac, you know what I mean, which is China Boy. You're not gonna see that again. I guarantee you that. You know what I mean? You're not gonna see that again. Guarantee. You know what I mean? So if you're looking for a pup, man, go over there, hit up Gaines Bullies. You know what I mean? Here they're still doing the evaluation on the pups right now, so ain't nothing for nothing. Wow, I'm getting burned for right now. Ain't nothing for sale right now. Ain't nothing for sale, but get on the books. You might get lucky if you're looking for something hard. Which, bro, yes, they are hard, bro, real hard. But yo, listen, man, follow me on Facebook. Subscribe to my Instagram. Go to my page. Subscribe, cause for a minute, once I start doing interviews again, like next week Sunday, I got Wednesday, I got interview with Barry Liam. You know what I mean? The man, Barry Liam out of North Carolina with 3MK Bullies. We're gonna have him on this no this Wednesday, next Wednesday coming up. We have him on, and then we have Jones. Yeah, shout out to Jones, man, showing his support. He's gonna be on next week Sunday. Yo, if you have a little you're trying to promote, yo, Bully Talk Sunday this Sunday at 7. If you got, if you have a little you want to even promote a little bit early, just come on, let me know. We could go live. You know what I mean? That I'm saying we on 6 different platforms. Everybody could see your stuff. Whosoever looking, you never know. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with me, bro. Tap in. Please go to my on my Instagram. The links for my YouTube and Facebook is right there. Go follow. Please go follow. You know what I'm saying? So we could interact in the chat. Once you on Instagram, you could watch a chat. You could watch the Instagram, right? But it's kind of hard for me to go to the live stream and Instagram at the same time to get back to your questions and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So I would love for you to follow me on Instagram or YouTube. Hey, yeah. So make sure you follow me on those. You could always watch if you don't feel like interacting in these streams. Just watch on you could watch on Instagram, you know what I mean? But if you want to interact, you got to go follow me, watch it through YouTube and Facebook if you want to interact. You know what I mean? So as I'm saying, since you're here, just go on my page, go all the way up to go up all the way up to links. It's on the far right, all the way up top. You will see WhatsApp on all of that. You can get my WhatsApp if you need to give me a call. Send me if you have a long videos you want to send it through WhatsApp. WhatsApp is just way faster and it doesn't compress the image, so you could send it through WhatsApp. If you have a video of a dog or something you're trying to promote, boom, we do that. You know what I'm saying? Got you. So I'm saying, in return, is you giving me the content to post, and in return, I post it so whosoever watching my reels and all of that, boom. You know what I mean? We also gonna do most definitely, my guy. Just let me know, bro. Once you get here, once you got in your position and you're ready, just hit me up. We make it happen. All right, we'll make it happen, bro. Most definitely. But I hope everybody's having a good Friday, man. You know what I'm saying? If y'all going out tonight, be safe. Don't drink and drive. Don't even smoke and drive, man. You know what I mean? These cops out here ain't playing, especially over here in PA, man. Them jokers hit you with a DUI for smoking, man. Mess your damn life up, bro. Trust me. Be safe out there, man. Enjoy these dogs. Stay warm. You know what I mean? Stay warm. Bro, I'm telling you, Pennsylvania was negative. It was -5, but with the wind chill, that shit was like -25, man. It was crazy, bro. I went outside this morning. I was drinking a bottle of water, right? I stepped outside like around 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock, and I was drinking the water. So I was like, I'm gonna spit out the excess water, bro. Believe it or not, it was like snow coming out my mouth. That was crazy. I'd never seen nothing like that before. You know what I mean? Never seen nothing like that before. It's cold. So my part of the my part. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, in my part of the world, bro, is real cold, man. I hope, as I'm saying, hope you all going great, staying warm. You know what I mean? I got a stud video coming out. I'm trying to finish editing it up. Like two badass. As a matter of fact, I'm not even gonna hold the beans, man. I got two studs that I see is got gonna be two badass studs for 2026. You know what I mean? Three. Two. I'm gonna say two. I'm just gonna go mention two because the other people I don't want to mention the thick unless they give me the option to do that. But check out one stud that I know is gonna be dope. He's already dope, but I think he's gonna take off is Big Chungus. Right? Reason I say Big Chungus gonna take off, bro, The right promotions behind the dog. The dog looked the part. He moved well, big head, like big bone, girth. Like, yo, that dog gonna be fire. You know what I mean? But this dude sent me a video of Big Sully. Hey, Big Sully look nice, man. I would love to see, a matter of fact, anybody that put hands on Big Sully, like pulled up on Eric Soda and see Big Sully. Let me know what you thought, man. Cause I seen the dog in video. He looks good, right? But I still can't confirm it, right? Reason being, I don't hear a lot of people talking about him. Oh shit, hold on. Shit, what my phone? Yo, I don't see a lot of people talking about Big Sully. Chungus, everybody talking about Chungus. Say Chungus is what he is. You know what I'm saying? So I have more confidence in Chungus. But the video that I seen of Big Sully, yo, boy fire. Alright? Boy fire. Eric Soto Bullies, man. Go tap into that dude's page. Uh next stud. As I'm saying, I haven't seen good videos of him yet. I'm gonna speak on it anyway. Fuck it. Mind my language. I'm gonna speak on it. What's his name? Carlo from Ohm's Law. Dude look great in pictures. Y'all seen the pictures. You can't say the damn dog don't look good. All right. I haven't seen the videos. You know what I mean? Over the weekend. No, not this weekend. Last weekend, he got his first couple points and he's on his way. I think he's in the BRC and he's on his way to trying to finish up and Grand Champ and champ out. And then I think they're doing, I think allegedly, I think they're trying to go overseas. I'm not sure. I heard about that. But that boy Carlo looked good in pictures. I haven't seen a live video of him yet. Some people seen live video of him and say he looks good. You know what I mean? I think like one person, two-person, I think seen live video of him. I know people seen. Oh, yo, if y'all got video that the boy that Carlo that was in California, I think that show was in Fresno. Don't quote me on that, but I heard that show was dope. He, I think he got a win. I think he got a win, and I think he got 90 points or something like that. I don't remember. You know what I mean? Don't quote me on it, but I heard he did well. You know what I mean? Took out the champ too. Took out the agent champ. So yeah, that's what's going on with that. But yeah, man. But I'm saying back to the old thing. Uh yo, listen, if we keep hating this community, if we keep hating in this community, the only thing we doing is damages for the new ones to come. All right? This is what I'm saying. If we keep on hating in this community, we make this community look messy, real messy. And if we can't show love, man, my grandma always say this to me. If you do not have nothing to say that's good, don't say nothing. Cause I'm gonna tell you this, right? Constructive, constructive criticism is a thing. Someone is always gonna have an opinion, but is it always the right opinion? You know what I mean? Me personally, I don't believe in how you say stuff. It's not what you say, is how you say it. I don't believe in that. I just believe you should say it anyway. You know what I'm saying? But we understand we got jelly back men. You know what that mean? Their backbone. They got no backbone. Jelly. You know what jelly? Jiggly. That's their old back. Their back is weak. You know what I mean? Most of these dudes, we wonder who's doing the bending. All right. But anyway, move on. They're weak. Their mind is weak. You know what I mean? Some people cannot take constructive criticism, but you're in the world of competition. I don't understand. Once you start breeding dogs, you are in the world of competition. Competition is not the end, but the mission is the end. All right? To complete the mission. But you are in competition. You know what I'm saying? If you only in here for the competition, but can't even take uh, uh, damn criticism, bro, you weak, man. Man up. Don't be kind blind. If you say something, you know the standard of these dogs, all right? And you not kennel blind, and you could look and see what the person saying, but still get hangry because he's saying, yo, you got a weak back, bro. You know what I mean? You're just busting blanks. That's it. You know what I mean? Your energy is weak. And if you're gonna get butthurt because someone mentions something about your dog, you know what I mean? And sometimes you know it's true too, but because someone mentioned it, or the person that you don't want to mention your dog, and you're gonna get butthurt about it. Like, come on, man, grow up, man. You know what I mean? Everything somebody say is not hate, but do people do hate though? Yes, they do. You know what I mean? They do. People hate, and it's just something you just gotta work with. You know what I mean? How well you gonna work with it is up to you. But that's what happen. If you make someone break you, bro, mentally, 'cause that's mental problem. So you make someone break you just like that, yo, bro, you need to reevaluate your situation, bro. You know what I mean? If a judge don't give you the ribbon, bro, this is just the game, a dog game. You know what I'm saying? The dog come here. That's how it works. Then you know what should be your next move? Your next move should be going back to the drawing board and create the dog that's undeniable. You know what I'm saying? Undeniable. You know what I'm saying? Yes. I said it. You can. You can create that dog. You can create that dog. Undeniable dog. So that should be your goal. I always remember, man, competition in the end goal. The mission is, you know what I'm saying? Which is the mission is to make great dog, put great dogs in great homes, use great dog and go get ribbons, enjoy the sport. You know what I mean? Love the dogs. Screw the game, man. Love the dogs first. The game like the game community after the game will come after, bro. You know what I'm saying? But love the dog first, man. Love the dog. Your dog will take care of you if you take care of him. All right? That's all I'm saying. But leave the hate, man. Leave the violence out of the community. You're only messing up the community for the next ones to come. And if you're trying to create a legacy out of this so you could pass down to your family, think about it. If you mess it up, what is there for you to pass down? So I'm saying, that's all I'm saying about that. You know what I mean? But leave the hate out of it, man. You know what I mean? And if you want to come promote on my platform, come over and promote on my platform. Follow me on YouTube. Links are on my Instagram. Go follow my YouTube so you can interact in the chat when we have important people on here telling their story and dropping tricks and take whatever. They dropping them gems. You could interact, ask them questions. Do not waste the time on Instagram because you cannot interact. If you want to interact and sending me comments on Instagram, it's kind of hard for me to go back and forth. Like right now, I'm going back and forth, so I could see. But once I am live, say I'm live on my regular Sunday bully chat, it's kind of hard for me to go back and catch every comments. So when you jump in my DM and say, "Yo, why am I ignoring what you're saying, bro?" I'm gonna apologize one more time. It's not every apology need a response. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, shout out to Ohms Law, man. And he know better too. He's supposed to be on my Instagram watching me, man. He over here commenting in my what you call it, in my Instagram, man. But anyway, shout out to Ohms Law. Shout out to Carlo. I think Carlo go overseas. He's right here, bro. I think Carlo going to Poland, I think. If I'm right, drop it in the comment. You know what I'm saying? Drop it in the comment. You know what I mean? But Carlo, I think he got his 90 points. He got a win in California, what, in Fresno? Not sure, but he got a win in California the other day. So shout out to Carlo, Corrupt Blood. Shout out to Age, the old Ohms Law Camp. Shout out to Marky B. Oh, all right, bro. Thanks for checking in, bro. But anyway, man, yeah, shout out to everybody that's showing support, man. And if you love what I'm doing, yo, just follow my my Facebook, follow all my platforms, man. But if you just enjoy the conversation that I'm having with other people, you do not mind. Okay, okay, they're planning on it. But yeah, uh, if you do not mind just watching the Instagram, you don't got to go over there. But if you want to support and you want to actually interact, go over there and follow me on Facebook and YouTube. You could watch from there where you can interact. I could see everything that you write. I could ask the guests. Like I'm saying, we got a couple of big interview coming up. I'm planning. One Dangaza Bullies. I'm out.